Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you? Good morning. How y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning? You hear me? How y'all doing? Don't y'all let the Panthers ruin your work week. Okay? Don't you let the Panthers ruin your week. Cause you doing good. You hear me? You doing good. They doing bad. You doing good in your life. They doing bad. Panther fans, we back with another episode of Monday Morning Clarity. I know yesterday I said a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was really upset. I think we all said some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do I regret it? Not really. I don't regret none of it. None of it. But I'm back to give my more level-headed opinion about this team. Okay? Oh, and I decided to do a pre-recorded video this time instead of the live. But I should be back later on today to do a live. Let's talk about it real quick. Yesterday, I said we need to fire everybody. Everybody got to go. Okay? Now, would that be the smart thing to do right now? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. But that was my answer to what we've already done. To me, either you have to just ride it out for the next 2 or 3 years, because that's what it's going to take. 3 years minimum. Next 2 to 3 years and see what happens. Or you just blow the whole thing up. And the way I felt yesterday, I was just like, blow the whole thing up. This would look bad on Dave Tepper, and because he already looked impatient. He already looks impatient when it comes to the whole Cam Newton thing. When it comes to the Teddy Bridgewater signing. I don't know if this is all Tepper, but that's how it looking like it him. It looking like it him. So if he was to do something, he'll look real impatient. Okay. So I think the best thing to do is probably just to sit, wait and see, man. That's all you can do. And realize that you messed up. You messed up. This is messed up. And I know a lot of Panther fans, especially the super duper positive ones, they kind of see that, hey, it's going to take 2 to 3 years. But a lot of us other fans, we ain't like, nobody want to sit and just be waiting to see what happened in 3 years. Okay, especially with Matt Rule's reputation. Yeah, he turned some schools around. He turned some programs around. But it's not like he bought a championship. Like, are we just playing for mediocrity here? Is that what we doing? Let's talk about this game a little bit. The game was a disaster from the get-go. The game was a disaster from the get-go. I talked about it yesterday in the live. How can you practice PJ Walker all week long? How can you practice PJ Walker all week long? You even got this man in press conferences talking about how excited he is to play. This was his chance to finally show the world all he needed was some preparation and somebody to believe in him. And we would have been able to see, is PJ really bad? Or is PJ really good? Or is PJ just an okay QB? We could have seen all of that. You could have shown all of that. But instead of doing what makes sense, because it's not even a move that, you know, that would say, oh, you choosing Sam Darnold. I mean, you choosing PJ Walker over Sam Darnold. That wouldn't have been that type of move. It was the move that made sense. But again, you don't do stuff that makes sense. You don't do stuff that makes sense. So instead of doing that, you decided to start Sam Darnold coming off a concussion, an injured shoulder, to his throwing, because I found it yesterday. It was his throwing shoulder. You decide to put him out there like Sam Darnold is built like that, and he not. You found out real quick he not built like that. Y'all coaches are not built like that, because I know it sounds like we be beating up Sam Darnold, but to be honest with you, it start with y'all. It start with the coaches. It start with Scott Fitterers. That's not, look, I seen a lot of folks trying to, Scott, give him a chance. Call it what, I ain't throwing Scott out with the baby. I ain't throwing the baby out with the bathwater. I'm calling it what I see. They wanted Sam Darnold. They wanted Sam Darnold. Folks, Matt Rule wanted Sam Darnold. So you mean to tell me Scott Fitterer just going along with what Matt Rule? Don't do that. So with us bashing Sam Darnold, Sam, it's not you. We know who you are. You know who you are. And I think you understand who you are. You not ready. And the coaches know that. That's who it start with. These coaches, y'all not built like that. Y'all not developing nobody. Y'all not developing nobody. And this is what happens when you don't have a strong veteran presence on the offense, a strong veteran leadership on the offense. We seen C-Mac try to get out there yesterday in press conference to try to stand up for everybody. C-Mac ain't that voice. He ain't that voice. And it's going to be like this for a long time if this coaching staff, if this organization don't change their way of thinking. Shout out to the defense. Defense balled out of control. Like I said, I ain't got nothing bad to say about the defense. Sean Chandler looked crazy out there. Rashad Melvin looked crazy, but I don't care. Shout out to my freaking defense, man. They balled everybody. I don't care. The defense did what they supposed to do, and the offense couldn't capitalize. We need some huge changes on this offense. Huge changes. As much energy as they put into this defense, into this secondary, they need to focus elsewhere. And if you can't do it, then Tepper, you really got some questions to be asking. If they can't do it, you really got some questions to be asking. I know you was nervous, Tepper. If you go back and watch that video, of the draft, and he was on the phone. I even made jokes about it. He on the phone with Brady Christensen. I didn't think we was gonna get you. I'm so happy we got you. Yeah, Tepper. They don't know what they doing. You know they don't know what they doing. You messed up. Panther fans, it is what it is. Shout out to the Patriots, y'all. Hey, y'all played a way better game than we did. Like I said, y'all the second team that really beat us with our own strategy. Run the ball. The strategy we should have. We're going to go live a little bit later. It's going to be all right, Panther fans. You know what I'm saying? I really don't see this team winning any games anytime soon. I know a lot of folks don't want to hear that, but I don't think they're going to win no games. I can't see them winning any games. We saw what happened yesterday. Matt Rule, I could do a whole show on you. I really could do a whole show on you live, pre-recorded, because you really showing me some stuff, man. And it don't look good. Tepper, you got to fix this. You see how you got to fix this, but guess who else got to fix it? Scott Fitterer. Y'all don't do that. Don't forget about Scott, because when everything going right, you give it to Scott. When everything going wrong, it's Matt Rule's fault. Don't do that. It don't work like that. He the general manager, and Scott don't come off as somebody. To me, he don't come off as somebody who's a pushover. Scott be getting what he want. You can tell by this defense, the Legion of Boom. And you can tell by this offensive line, I-85. You can tell this ain't just Matt Rule doing. This is both of them. Panther fans, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. If you want to support the channel, you can always hit the Cashapp, $ thetrainstop, or PayPal, paypal.me/Pat Coltrane. All right, Panther fans, we see y'all later.